What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at what sold out on Supreme for week 5 on March 23rd, 2023. Let's get right into it.
Sup, Thomas.
So I did this video for I think week 1 and haven't done one since, and felt like since we had box logos come out yesterday, we might as well look at the store and what sold out. First 2 items that did sell out was the Tourist Varsity Jacket. Now, I'm not necessarily surprised, but also I could see in modern Supreme this item sitting. It does have pretty cool, well, okay, there's a large and an extra large left of the black. So the purple completely sold out. That's interesting. I thought the black would do a lot better. But maybe there's those Lakers fans that live in New York and have interesting ties to both cities, I guess. So that makes sense, I suppose. But yeah, pretty cool jacket. You know, it's embroidered. It's got nice designs, you know, stitching. It's a varsity jacket, so you could wear that in the winter, I guess. You could wear it to school. You're part of the Supreme Academy, and I guess people really liked it. So would you guys cop this thing? For me, it wasn't really something I would get, but I could definitely see the appeal on why something like this would sell out. I didn't actually notice the name, street, city, and telephone number you can put on your own jacket right there. That's kind of funny. That's like some elementary school shit. The jackets have not sold out. The leather jackets, none of the denim. Let's make sure we stay on the new drop list. Obviously, the inside out box logos did sell out, and guys, be sure to check out my live cop from yesterday. I'll put a link up here. Pretty crazy video, roller coaster of emotions. Had a lot of fun doing it, and people were saying that they want to see a review of the box logo. So I will be reviewing the black box logo next week when it comes in. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel, subscribe. On my way to 1,000 subs. Really appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. Thank you. Next up, what do we have that sold out? None of the reversible logos sold out. Never liked this design at all. It is embroidered, which is nice, but I think this is a pretty shit design. Maybe the pink one's kind of fun with the yellow accents on there. Umbro didn't sell out really at all, which is actually surprising. You know, 98 bucks for the top. I think it's 110 for the shorts. It is pretty overpriced though. This should be like 60, 70 bucks. I could see where 98's a little much for people, but to not see a single colorway sell out is very intriguing, especially because it is like the springtime. You know, it's starting to get warmer outside. People want cooler clothes, I suppose. Pocket tee, nothing sold out. And let me know if you guys copped the box logo yesterday. I saw a lot of W's in my comment section yesterday. That was cool. Patchwork Jacquard long sleeve, still available. I mean, the double XL sold out for the black, but that's about it, which is surprising. I figured people would be going for the lighter, all other colored one, like the multicolored one, but I guess not. So Patchwork Jacquard, I still think that could be a sleeper piece that does well long term once it eventually sells out, but you never know. Looking at the hats, none of the hats sold out. And I did say it was a pretty weak week for hats, or a pretty weak hat drop. A pretty weak week, that's funny. And I do still think this visor stitch is the best looking hat that was released last week, but still, you know, it's just embroidered. It's nothing crazy, or it's just stitched. Like, it's not over the top, and the other 2 hats are just pretty terrible. Moving down the list, finally we have something that sold out. It's the Supreme Duralex Glass Mugs. I do actually kind of wish I comped this, but at the same time, I have so many mugs at my house. I physically do not have space for these Supreme ones, but 6 for $58, made in France, it's a decent deal. You know, these don't look like cheap quality mugs. You know, I never really knew about Duralex in particular before this Supreme drop. Maybe in passing, I've heard of it, but not consciously. So yeah, definitely if you copped the mugs, good job. You know, these sold out, and maybe you can flip them later down the line if you want to do that, or just keep them and use them. Stuff like this, I feel like it's better off just using, you know? How much is it going to sell for really? 80 bucks? You're not going to make that much money. And finally, I think that's the last item that sold out. Bling, or the Candy Heart skateboards. You know, I was not feeling these would sell out, and they did not. So looking at the store right now, we still have tons of items available. if you guys are still wanting to get stuff, it's still there on the store. We still have the Buddha sweatshirt. I mean, there's so much here. We have T-shirts that are still available, which is pretty crazy to think about. I mean, it used to be like a couple items would sit. You'd have the sweatpants, maybe some jeans, but look at all these pieces that are just available. I mean, the S beanies alone. Some bags are sold out. Okay, so fanny packs still available in the green color. Pretty much every other bag is sold out. The shoulder bag's still available. Trays are still there. Chip clips. We have the Hanes collab. Obviously, the skate stuff is still there. Sean Cliver skateboard's still there. So what are you guys feeling about this season overall? I think it's been pretty, up and down. There have been some good pieces. There's nothing, though, that's blown me away. So really looking forward to the Supreme Undercover collab next week. Hopefully that brings us some really cool pieces from Jun Takahashi. Hopefully we can see some multi-piece collection. I'd love to see like 10 or 12 pieces, like a full actual like big collab, not just a piece or two. Looking at this so far, we do have a flannel and it looks like a coat. Really looking forward to this collab. I do actually have a undercover bag right here, coin purse for Dynamite. I showed this off in my accessories collection video. Would definitely consider selling this low key, $60 if someone wants it, or maybe this will be the supreme item that I give away at 1,000 subs. I really don't know, guys, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Have a good weekend. Stay tuned for videos next week on everything Supreme. And it's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease. See ya.